Y'all, Train here with MP Artistry. Thanks for clicking on this channel. We did a simple prom look on my cousin Madison. If you want to see how we got this prom trial look, just keep on watching. Thanks, y'all.
I always start off by removing any excess makeup using the Garnier micellar water. And as y'all can probably tell, we're just filling in the eyebrows. We're now priming the eyelids with some concealer from Maybelline. Then we set the concealer with some translucent powder. For our transition shade, we go in with Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee. Here I layered Frappe from Makeup Geek on top of the Creme Brulee just to add more definition to her crease. Then I decided to pick up Cocoa Bear, also from Makeup Geek, on a MAC 217 brush and really focusing that into her crease. You want to make sure that this color is blended very, very well, so of course I spent a little bit more time on this. Then I picked up a blending brush from Morphe, and I just made sure I blended out all the edges, make sure everything was all blended in for this look. And here I'm using Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer in Sin as a base for my loose pigment. I'm applying the Naked Cosmetics Desert Sunset loose pigment from the inner quarter to the outer 2/3 of the eye. With a clean blending brush, we're just blending the edges of where we applied the pigment. With a cotton pad, we are just wiping away any excess fallout that may have gotten from the eyeshadow or the pigment. Since Madison told me she has dry skin, we're just moisturizing her face, and then after that we're applying Too Faced Hangover Primer all over her face as a base. Next comes my favorite primer of all time. I use the Benefit PoreFessional on every client that I do. I just think it makes for a flawless application no matter if you use liquid or airbrush. To highlight her face, I use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in light, and then I go over that with the Tarte concealer in fair just to kind of brighten up the whole look. I'm just color correcting a blemish with LA Girl's Pro Concealer in green. Now I am just blending using my damp Real Techniques blender. And I'm just working that wherever we had the highlight. Now I'm showing y'all how important it is to really blend out the under eyes just so we can prevent any creasing throughout the day. Now on to foundation, I decided to use the airbrush method, and the airbrush machine I have is the Aeroblend. Madison is in shade N30, and we're just working that on her face in circular motions just to make sure we cover all of the necessary spots. Oh, and yes, my son made a guest appearance on Mom's makeup show. Now this step is completely optional, but I decided to push whatever foundation is left on her face in with a damp beauty blender. Then I go over her face in a patting motion with the Mercier translucent powder to set the whole face, making sure it doesn't budge throughout the day. Now we're just bronzing up the face with a Hoola by Benefit bronzer, and I'm just placing that wherever the sun would naturally hit. For blush, I combined Milani's Luminosa with Paradise Blush. False lashes, we decided to go with the Ardell Demi Wispies from their Natural Collection line. After false lash application, I always like to go in and intensify the look a little bit. I then take Frappe and Cocoa Bear under a blending brush and just smoking out the lower lash line. Just as we did to the top, we're going to do the same to the bottom. I then picked up Americano on a flat shader brush and just smoking out the lower lash line. I picked up Urban Decay's 24/7 eye pencil in Walk of Shame and just lining her bottom waterline. I am lining Madison's lip with a lip pencil from Gerard Cosmetics called Share and filling it in with the same liquid lipstick from Gerard Cosmetics on a disposable wand. With whatever product is left on my concealer brush, I use it to clean the lines on the lips. For the eyes, I'm just hiding the lash band with some gel eyeliner from Maybelline Eye Studio in black. For the final touches, we're just adding mascara to the top and bottom lashes. And last but not least, we're just highlighting using the Cindy Luminizer from the Balm Cosmetics. And this concludes our final look. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button below. Thank you so much and God bless.